rough half a year. I've spent 3 or 4 months now alone on Saturday nights, and for the first time in my life, that was actually a bit of a challenge. It's weird because I'm one of those people who doesn't have a hard time with being alone. I used to prefer my time alone over time with just about anybody else for the majority of my life. So this is really new to me. But it's been hard lately, and that's because I am going through my Saturn return, and my Saturn is opposing my Venus, and that's causing turmoil in that aspect of my life, which is beautiful because it's exactly what I'm supposed to be going through right now. It's exactly what I need to be going through. And I knew it was coming, and I knew I wasn't ready for any sort of relationship, and that's why I really got out of all my romantic relationships, all my entanglements, if you will. So I've been spending some time with myself, and you know what I found out is I actually really like myself. I really do. I'm actually a pretty cool person, and one day when I'm ready, I'm going to be a really, really good partner to somebody, and somebody amazing is going to come into my life, and I'm going to know. Because that's the thing about love for me, is that I've always kind of ended up in things, and I've never really been the one to choose anybody. I kind of just slipped into relationships, and I know that I know what love isn't now, so I'm ready to know what love is. Life right now, you guys, is the next person that I am with. It's like somebody that I am going to take very seriously, and I'm looking to get married. I'm ready for that, I think, which is crazy because I've never really been the person who, like, that was never part of my manifestations. I've done a lot by myself. Now, I'm not saying that I'm in a rush here. I truly believe I don't want to settle, I don't need to settle, and I won't settle unless it's love, unless it's true love. I made that promise to myself. Like, I am in it for true love or nothing at all. Now, I'm so excited and so interested to see what my journey is going to look like. Then back in April, I set the intention to finally meet the love of my life and my soulmate, and I have. And he's everything I could ask for. And relationships are sloppy and messy. Not sloppy is the wrong word. They're messy and they're difficult sometimes, but they're also worth it. It's a lot of responsibility, but also this person takes half of life with you, and things feel lighter, and I want to do everything with him. So I'm very grateful for him. So you might already know this because I haven't exactly been keeping it a secret, but I got engaged a couple months ago, and I'm not gatekeeping. You guys know manifesting love is the topic that I'm most passionate about, that I most want to help people with. Are we engaged?
I'm very much, me, I'm very much engaged right now.
Can you go back on your...
Yeah, how do you like my Pokemon ball?
What was peculiar about this creation was that God created Adam and Eve, Adam and Chava, as one person. Built as a man-female hybrid, God then had to perform the first ever surgical procedure to separate them into two distinct beings, Adam and Chava. The obvious question is why? All the other species that were created with the necessary individuality to procreate, to populate the earth. Why was humankind different? Why were Adam and Chava created as one? Everything that happens in this physical world is a manifestation and a reflection of the spiritual world which affects it. So the reason Adam and Chava were created as one body was because in the spiritual realms, in the upper realms, Adam and Chava were one soul. This is not only true for Adam and Chava, but every Jewish couple throughout time, and including our beautiful couple here tonight, Guy and Leeor. A couple decades ago, God brought forth one soul, one shiny, beautiful, kind, holy, pure soul, and split it into two distinct bodies, Guy and Leeor. Tonight, after decades of pining, yearning, seeking their other half, these two halves of one soul will become one again, will become whole again. Through the specific formula of Kiddushin and Nisuin passed down to us from Matan Torah, tonight we're about to reunite two halves of one soul. So a Jewish wedding is not just celebrating a milestone, it's not just commemorating the commitment between this beautiful couple, it's the literal reunification of a soul, of two lost halves, making them one again.
יהי שלום במחוזותיי, שיפתחו נא כל דרכיי, ויבורכו הן שתי ידייך, חייל שלך אני מאחוריי, ניצוצות בתוך עינייך, זוהרת ככוכב עלייך, את טהורה, את אשת חיים, את גיבורה, את אשת חיים, והתגשמו חלומותייך, ותגדלי את ילדייך, וכל הטוב עוד לפנייך, כן כל הטוב עוד לפנייך. כל ששון וכל שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה, כל דרכיכם, ויבורכו כל אוהביכם, ויבורכו עוד לפניכם.
מקודשת לי בטבעת זו, תודת משה וישראל.
מקודשת.
שאני שלך, ובבוקר תראי, נשאר ביחד, הולכים את הדרך הזו, לתמיד יד ביד, ואם תבואי אליי, נשאר כל הלילה, ואלחש לך מילים שתדעי שאני שלך, ובבוקר תראי, נשאר ביחד, הולכים את הדרך הזו, לתמיד יד ביד.
I don't want to be a cliche, but I feel like I'm pregnant and I'm just listening to Taylor Swift and crying my eyes out. Or maybe I just had a cramp, I don't know. So I could be getting overly excited, but I'm one day late on my period, and I could be getting overly excited, and I don't want to get overly excited, but let's see.
Big black is your bladder. Alright, this is the sac of pregnancy. You see this big black sac. Oh, that's the baby and the heartbeat.
Oh my god.
Solitude.
Oh my god.
Here we
Oh my
go.
god.
Yo, it's tiny.
Right. Now you see, this is the sac of pregnancy. It is black because it's full of water. This little circle is not part of the baby. It is made by the babies, but it's not part. This is your baby.
Wow.
And this is the heartbeat. You see that? So let's listen to the heartbeat. Hold your breath. Congratulations. You are very pregnant. 113 weeks pregnant. Very nice. It's as good as it gets, guys.
Okay. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. Thank you so much for allowing me to be even a little part of yours sometime over the years. So grateful for you for being here since 2016, or for the last 2 years, or for the last 2 weeks, or since 2 days ago. However long, we've made a mark on each other's lives in one way or another. And I'm so grateful that you got to be a witness to my life, and that I got to witness parts of yours whenever you chose to share them with me. I'm not going for good, but I am choosing right now to embrace the mystery and leave all potentialities and opportunities open to me, and to really be there, of course, with my baby, my child, and my family, but also to be with Leeor, to see who she's becoming through this journey, to see who I'm being molded into and shaped into. And that's really what our life is. Every experience, every challenge, every moment is a molding. It's a forming of the clay, the clay of our vessel, of who we are, of who we came into this world to be. No matter what our journey is, it's so fascinating and so incredible to get to explore who we're going to become, who we are becoming. And that forming happens throughout our entire lives. Our character is formed in such a grand way in our lows, but also from the highs and from the blessings and the miracles that we get to experience. And so whoever you are becoming, I hope that you honor that beautiful person and have patience with yourself and curiosity above all. I'm preparing to enter other worlds right now, higher dimensions, to bring my child forth, to bring my child into true physicality. And that's taking all the creative space and energy I have right now. I'm choosing to honor that. Before I do that, I just wanted to check in and tell you thank you, and I love you. And this is not goodbye forever, not at all. But I find that in the spiritual journey, the most rewarding and nourishing part is when you can take a step back from sharing everything and from constantly trying to explain and talk about your journey, and actually fully live and experience it instead for a while. Integrate the lesson, process emotions, fully experience life in a very mindful and present way, and then one day come back and share what you've learned from your journey. And I will likely be back in 2025. I have a lot of optimism about the future. I hope you can too. For the future of our children, for future generations, it's very important for us to hold a very positive concept and perception of the world, and to hold positive thoughts for ourselves and for the planet. We have to hold a vision of a better, happier, healthier world together. We have to love each other, and we have to, most importantly, remember that each one of us is just God in drag. If you're gonna miss me during this time, I recorded a whole season of podcasts for you, of Inner Worlds. If you haven't listened already, Inner Worlds this season was about life, death, and rebirth. We talked a lot about bringing life into the world, and also about leaving the world, what death means to us, what it looks like for us, what we can learn from it, how we can become intimate with it. We also talked about near-death experiences, and just a very nourishing, nurturing season. And I hope you love that. No matter how brief or long it was, I have really appreciated the experience of not only guiding you, but learning from you. I love you. I honor you. I'm grateful for you. I hope you have a great end of the year, that you take care of yourself. I love you. As always, keep your vibrations way, way, way up. Bye, my love.